ముగ్గులవారు చీకటితోనే వచ్చి చిగురు తోరణ కట్టంగా మనవలనెత్తే తాత మనువాడా వచ్చాడు మందారపు వంటి మా బామ్మని అమ్మమ్మని నోమీనమ్మల్లాలో నోమన్నలాలో సందా మామ నోచేవారింటిలోన పూచే పున్నాల బంది సందా మామ పండంటి ముత్తైదు సందా మామ పసుపు బొట్టంత మా తాత సందా మామ నోమీనమ్మల్లాలో నోమన్నలాలో సందా మామ చెరిగే చేటి కురులపై తుమ్మెదలాడే ఓలాలా కుందిని దంచే నాతి దరువుకే గాజులు పాడే ఓలాలా గంధం పూసే మెడలో తాళిని కట్టేదెవరే ఇల్లాలా నెట్టినింటిలో మట్టెల పాదం తొక్కిన ఘనుడే ఏలాలా ఆమూల గదిలోన 6 తరముల నాటి ఓ పట్టే మంచం తొలి రాత్రి మలి రాత్రి తొంగళ్ళ రాత్రి ఆ మంచమే పెంచే మీ తాత వంశం
వధువేమో అలమేలు వరుడట శ్రీవారు మనువాడి కలిసారు చెలిమి కలిమి ఒకరికొకరు ఈ జంటను దీవించగా దేవతలందరి నోట పలికెను చల్లని మాట శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి మీస కట్టు కుంకుమ బొట్టు కంచి పట్టు పంచే కట్టు అల్లుకుంది అనుబంధము మమతలు ముడివేస్తూ తను తన తాళి బొట్టు ఆమె తన ఆయువు పట్టు ఏకమైంది దాంపత్యము 7 అడుగులు వేస్తూ
నాలో సగం నీవంటూ నీలో సగం నేనంటూ
జనుమలు జత ఇరు మనసులకొక తలపుగా కలగలిసిన ఒక తనువుకు శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి. అందగాడు అందరివాడు అందుబాటు బంధువు వీడు రేవు పక్కరే పల్లెకు నచ్చిన చెలికాడు పంచదార నవ్వుల వాడు పాతికేల పండుగ వీడు తాతయ్యకు నానమ్మకు నమ్మిన చేదోడు ఉక్కు పాలే గోదారై ఊపిరిగాలే గోదారై గలగల పరుగుల కలలుగా అలలెగసిన తన వయసుకు నలు పెరుగని పసి మనసుకు శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి శతమానం భవతి.
And Bhavani Ghanta, accompanied by their grandchildren, Alina, Anjali, Anaya, Arun, Avani, Adya, and their parents, Dr. Ravi and Sumita Ghanta, and Ajay and Abby. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise, come on! Oh, no. You guys can do a lot better than that. On the count of three, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. Come on, make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Hello. Thank you, everyone. I'm Sumita, Sam and Bhavani Ghanta's eldest daughter-in-law. Thank you, everyone, for coming from near and far to celebrate Sam and Bhavani Ghanta on their lovely 50th wedding anniversary today. I hit the jackpot with my in-laws. They've helped me balance career and family and are always here with love and support for me and my husband, Ravi, and my children. As many of you know, they raised my older daughter, Alina. Raise your hand, Alina. And are always a phone call away anytime I need them. I couldn't ask for anything more. To me, their 50th anniversary is a testament to building family and legacy. These are the values they have instilled in me, and I hope to continue them with my family as well. When asked about the secret of their marriage, my mother-in-law and Ruth Bader Ginsburg both said, "In every good marriage, It pays sometimes to be a little deaf. Happy anniversary, Atamai Mama. I'm going to pass it along to my sister-in-law, Abby Ghanta.
Thank you all for coming. I'm going to repeat that sentiment. Thank you all for coming from near and far. I think we all know what a big deal this is. 50 years of marriage. It's a big deal. Marriage is hard. It's also amazing and rewarding, and they're a great example of that. My husband Ajay and I are celebrating 15 years this year, and like I said, it's hard work, and we were lucky enough to start out as friends, and that friendship grew into a long relationship. We decided to keep each other around. These two, I think about it, that friendship grew. 50 years ago, they started out not knowing each other really, and they've built this beautiful life that I am so proud to be a part of. I think you all are here for that reason too. You're a part of it. So thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. As different as Ajay and I may appear to be, in our different upbringings, we do have some similar things that we were brought up believing. Number one, be kind. If given the opportunity, be kind. And every chance you get, and give as much as you can. My mom's here tonight from Cincinnati, so enjoy, have fun. Thank you for being here, and eat, drink, and be merry. Thank you.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, make some noise. Up next, Alina, Anjali, Anaya, Arun, Avani, and Adya. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Hi everyone, I'm Alina. I'm the eldest granddaughter. I want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, and I want to thank Nama and Tata for their unconditional love and support. Many of you know, as my mom said, that they raised me, so I want to give a big thanks to Tata for not being afraid to be the confident grandfather to come to my Mother's Day tea with no questions asked, and to Nama for lying to my parents about how much milk I was actually drinking. I know I was a chubby baby for a reason.
Hi, I'm Anjali, and I just wanted to say thank you for being wonderful grandparents, and thank you, Tata, for giving me my name, and most of all, thank you for always believing in me and being my biggest cheerleaders. I love you, Nama and Tata.
Hi everyone, my name is Anaya Ghanta. I am 13 years old. I am named after my great-grandfather. As you might know, thank you all for coming out to support my two favorite grandparents in the world. Have a great night.
Hi, I'm Arun. I just want to say thank you, Nama and Tata, for always being there for me when I needed it most. I greatly appreciate everything you guys do for me. Tata, I love talking to you about finances over a nice game of chess. And Nama, thank you for always bringing me sweet treats every time I visit. Happy anniversary, Nama and Tata.
Hi, my name is Avni. I'm 11 years old in 6th grade. I was named after my grandmother, Bhavani, and just thank you so much for coming out to support my grandparents.
In behalf of the youngest, Adi, we love you so much, and we love our Nama yogurt the most.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, please make some noise. At this time, we're going to have our guest of honors make their way to the dance floor to exchange a nice slow dance.
పొందువటి నన్ను దోచుకుందువటి వన్నెల దొరసాని
కన్నులలో దాచుకొందు నిన్నే నా స్వామి నిన్నే నా స్వామి
నన్ను దోచుకుందువటి
తరింతును నీ చల్లని చరణముల నీడలోన తరింతును నీ చల్లని చరణముల నీడలోన పూల దండ ఓలే కర్పూర కళిక ఓలే కర్పూర కళిక ఓలే
ఎంతటి నెరజానము నా అంతరంగమందు నీవు ఎంతటి నెరజానము నా అంతరంగమందు నీవు కలకాలము వీడని సంఖ్యలను వేసినావు సంఖ్యలను వేసినావు నన్ను దోచుకుందువటి నన్ను దోచుకుందువటి వన్నెల దొరసాని
కన్నులలో దాచుకొందు నిన్నే నా స్వామి నిన్నే నా స్వామి
నన్ను దోచుకుందువటి
మందిరమై నీవే ఒక దేవతవై నా మదియే మందిరమై నీవే ఒక దేవతవై వెలసినావు నాను నే కలసిపోను నీలో కలసిపోను నీలో
నాటితో మన బంధం ఎరుగరాని అనుబంధం నాటితో మన బంధం ఎరుగరాని అనుబంధం ఎన్ని యుగాలైనా ఇది ఎగిరిపోని గంధం
Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, a nice loud round of applause. Come on, make some noise. You guys can do way better than that. On the count of three, make some real noise. 1, 2, 3. Come on, make some noise. Next up, we have Bhavani's youngest sister, Anu, who's going to do a performance. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice loud round of applause. Come on, make some noise.
మొక్కజొన్న తోటలో ముసిరిన చీకట్లలో మంచి కాడ కలుసుకో మరొక మావయ్య నువ్వు మరొక మావయ్య మొక్కజొన్న తోటలో ముసిరిన
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out this evening to celebrate our parents' 50th anniversary celebration. Our parents are so special to us. We are so grateful for everything that they have done for us. Tonight is not only commemorates the 50 years of a beautiful marriage, but also commemorates 50 years of being in this wonderful country. You see, when our parents came to this country, they started their new life, their first steps in this journey, their first chapter in their story. And what a beautiful story it was and continues to be. It is a story that shows love and prosperity. But along the way, there was a lot of bumps in the road. Not everything was so smooth. Our parents struggled. You know, they came when they were young adults. In fact, my mother was a teenager when she first came to this country. And many people joked that she had a teenage pregnancy while she had me. So people would always say that, but it's kind of funny. But my dad was only a few years older. But they grew together, strong bonds, and got through the struggles. But little did I know as a young boy that they were struggling so much, you know. Being so young and naive, coming to a foreign land with little appreciation of what was ahead of them, in hopes of a greater life for their family. There was a lot of struggles ahead, and it took a lot to overcome that. And as a young boy, I didn't realize what they were actually going through. I learned firsthand some of the struggles of loneliness. First, in third grade, I came home one day, went to my backyard on our deck, and looked across the yard into my neighbor's yard and saw that all my friends in the neighborhood and their families were there. So these are the same friends I played with every day and had great times with. I was about to run across into their yard and do what I normally do, you know, play with them and have fun. But my dad said, "No, you can't go there. You're not invited. We're not invited." That really struck a chord with me, and I said, "Why not?" He didn't have to answer, but I remember vividly how sad I felt, because at that moment I realized we were the only ones in the neighborhood that were not invited to that party. It didn't take a genius to figure out why. You know, even a third grader like me figured out the reason why we weren't invited was we were different. You know, we came to a different country, we spoke a different language, we ate different foods, we looked different, and we came from a different country, a country that most of the people didn't even know where it was on the planet. The country wasn't ready for us at this time, and that led to a lot of sadness. And I realized at that moment we were alone. You know, we had some friends, we had some family, very limited. But my parents, when they came to this country, they were young and naive, and with very limited financial backing, very few friends and family. They were alone. And I asked my dad, I said, "Dad, when is this going to end? And when is there going to be a time when we are all together and we can have a gathering like next door?" And I remember to this day, it's amazing how things get burned into your memory. And he said, "You see, our goal is to bring family members to this country, to help them grow. They will have their own family members, and their own kids, and their own friends. And at some point in the future, they'll be with us at one point, and we won't be alone." But as a third grader, you don't understand that. But now I understand. You see, we got family, we got friends, people came from far, counting the vacation. They come here out of love for their parents, and who my parents loved dearly. Literally had vacations planned when I've called on the phone. I don't know if I would do that for people selfish, but they did that for my parents. Unbelievable. That's what love is about, right? I mean, the loneliness is not there anymore.
Then I came along.
And then she came along. But that's one of the many lessons I learned from my dad. My father was a very tough love type of guy. I always respected him. He was not a softie. He would tell things the way it is, and he's not a very emotional or affectionate type of guy. But I always respected him. I had a lot of lessons from him. That was one of the big lessons. My mother, on the other hand, was a very soft, gentle, affectionate person who I've always gravitated to. And whether I did things right or wrong, she always supported me, for better or for worse, I may have done things wrong and she still supported me, But what was amazing was I saw a transformation during this time, in this story. I had my first child, many of you know her as Alina. She was raised by my parents for the first 3.5 years of her life. And my mother and father took care of her like a piece of gold. I mean, I couldn't imagine. I don't even think my wife and I took care of her like we did. So. And I saw a side of my dad that I didn't see when I was growing up. This guy was a big softie. I mean, man, he was a very affectionate, loving guy that, man, he melted. In fact, he went to the Mother's Day celebration. A guy who was machismo, and we went to the Mother's Day celebration. Wow, this is not the guy I know. But amazing how love can conquer all, right? And so, wow, I realized people can change. And what's amazing is that same love and affection he has had for my mom for all the times I've known him. And the two of them are a powerful unit. I'm impressed, even to this day. Even the toughest guy, I see how weak he becomes when it comes to my mom. She's got a power that just, wow, he's like a little kid at this point. I'm like, wow. And, what's amazing is they're not just husband and wife. They're best friends. You see, they came when they were kids. They grew up together. And that's all they know. And it's quite impressive, they're one unit. They're a lock and a key. They're the yin to the yang. And a role model for many people in this generation that love and affection and support over the years can conquer and lead to what they have. I am impressed myself, and I've been married 21 years, and I still look up to them to see how successful they are in marriage. But now, as they got older, their focus has changed. No longer are my brother and I the main focus. Now they have 6 grandkids. These 6 grandkids, they adore, they love them, their focus is entirely to them. But what's amazing is they have come to a point of life where, I've got grandkids, what more can I do for my grandkids? What can I give them? What toys can I get them? What clothes, what money, what everything I can give for them. They just want to keep giving to the grandkids. And I told my mom and dad, I said, listen, I really appreciate your thoughts about trying to give more to the kids. But out of all due respect, there's nothing that you can give them that truly has that much value. Because you see, whatever they give them, my brother and I could give our own kids. Money can buy things. But there's one thing that money can't buy. Money can't buy time. You see, time with your kids and your family, your loved ones, and your friends is very finite. Money is everywhere. You can make money anywhere. Anyone can put money. In this country, the greatest country in the world, you put your money in the river, you'll make money. Time is something that is limited. There's a limit to it, right? And the time that they can spend with my kids and my family and my friends is a price that no one can pay. It's priceless, right? Because let me tell you something. life is a gift. And tomorrow is not guaranteed for any of us. And the thing is, the unknown is there, right? So you have to learn to love. Love as if we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. And I truly believe that's the way my parents live. Love as if you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Right? Because we take things for granted. You know, as a doctor, a lot of doctors in this room. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Love as if there's no tomorrow. Mom and Dad, you are the greatest people that I know. And I'm so grateful for all that you have done for us. I thank you for the person I have become. And I'd like to conclude my talk today as my father often does and say, God bless all of you, and God bless America, the greatest country in the world, has given us the dream that they have achieved. I'd like to take the opportunity to raise a toast to my parents, Samas Farrell and Bhavani Ghanta, 50 years of beautiful marriage. I'm looking forward to their 75th anniversary celebration, which will be even bigger than this. To health, happiness, and prosperity. God bless all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, next up we have a speech by the guest of honor. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Dr. Sambasiva Rao Ghanta.
I didn't know they put me to this, but I am ready. Yeah, all night. No, I won't take whole night. I know the value of time. I would say for everything, God bless America. It is all started here. And I have a marriage. Ever since we married, my life has been infinitely better. Wow. As far as friends, I always believed in friends. They made my life. They believed in unconditional love from friends. But I have two groups of friends my age, and then I have a younger group to fall back on. Because every time one of my friends kick the bucket, I go into depression, so I can fall on my younger group to recover. As far as life together with my wife, we grew up together, weathered the storm of young adulthood, stupid young life, children, job changes, and family distractions. That's why I always fell back on my friends. The relatives always give you all the headaches.
We take care of you.
Friends are there to serve you. Time of joy started with the arrival of in our family with Sumita and Abby. That in my life we came in 1972. It was sort of a depression and we had to go through the life very, very hard. Most of the people today coming in don't understand what we went through. We had, in quarter years, we had $2 jobs we have started with. Came here with nothing and started with $2 jobs. Most of them don't understand. And it comes, Alina, bright sunshine in our life. And in all the transitions in our jobs and everything, she brought some sunshine into our life. And then that followed with 5 others, Anjali, and then what I named after my grandfather, because he made my life. And after that it comes Anaya, we named after my father-in-law. And then it comes Arun Kumar, also named after my mother-in-law. Then it comes Avani. This is not my doing. They named after my wife. And then it comes Ajya, the last baby of the family. They brought real joy in our life. All I can say, this is my life story. Thank you, my love. Thank you all. Thank you all for sharing our happiness with unconditional love you give it to us. I end with always, God bless America. That's what made my life. I said this when my Ravi's wedding, God bless America, on August 11th. Then we had September 11th, we had the problem. That's the life. But overall, I give more importance to my friends because they are unconditional love. You can see that today. We spend time once a month playing cards, BS and everything else, but we are ingrained in the other guys. We truly love each other. And my fallback with the youngsters, we play $5 pool game. It is not the $5. It is the sweetness of victory, I tell them. It is the way we grow together and we have a life together. Thank you. You all come to share my happiness. And I have to say, I didn't invite 2 families here. They come to know and come here one from Texas, one from Florida. I say, we didn't want to invite the people away from close by, and they come to know and say, no, we have to be there. That's what I call unconditional love. Thank you.
All right, before we continue with the rest of the speeches of the night, ladies and gentlemen, if I could please invite the lovely couple to their cake table at this time for their cake cutting. Ladies and gentlemen, please put those flashlights up in the air and wave them left to right.
We're gonna cut the cake in the dark. I can't find my cell phone.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see those flashlights. And on three, I want you guys to make some noise. 1, 2, 3.
But of course, like I'm gonna do something crazy like it, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So, but you know, one thing, you know, just here, oh my God, like look at this family, right? The size of this family. I mean, I think that's the gift by itself, right? This is your 50th wedding anniversary. 2 daughter-in-laws that take care of you, and 6 now, right? 6 grandkids. So for that, you know, like I think these are great gifts. I mean, what else? What else can we give you, right? You know, but you know, one thing that really comes out and sticks out to me is I think about our mom and dad's 25th anniversary, and that was in Cincinnati. It was a beautiful party, and I think about where I was at that time, right? I think I was first year in college, and I remember spending a lot of my time looking at my watch. Is this done yet? You know, kind of thing. Happy for my parents, but not really connected to it, right? Not knowing what, you know, what they were feeling, right? Not understanding that part of it. Honestly, just being a selfish kid, selfish college kid, worried about me, worried about getting on with my day and the things that I do that were fun, right? That wasn't, you know, necessarily being there, right? And I think about now, like 25 years later, and thinking about, you know, nephew, nieces, sister-in-law, wife, you know, 2 daughters, a son, all these different things that come with it and the importance of family. You know, always thought family about being very important, but I also remember 25 years ago not understanding that it's not a God-given right to have parents that care, right? Go to college, you start seeing different things, people not wanting to go home for Christmas, not wanting to go home for the holidays, and you're like, well, what are you doing here? You're supposed to go home. I don't want to go home. You know, people saying that. And me having a choice whether to go home or not, because my mom and dad wanted me home, right? And then looking at that now and thinking, my kids, I just want them to come home when they go out, right? They go to school, they come home, all these different things. And just the difference between, again, 25 years ago and now, and where we are as people, right? Another thing is like, you think about like the little things in life that make a difference. I remember as a kid, and you know, and probably my mom and dad don't realize the effect of it, but I remember as a little kid going fishing with my dad. We lived in Connecticut, we used to go fishing. You know, do we have to go? But there were some amazing memories. And I'll never forget the day my dad said he was going to take the grandkids to fish over by Venkat's house, right, over in Herndon. And the kids just had a really good time and a memorable experience, something so tiny. You know, to us, just another blip, but a big memory for a kid. For that, thank you, you know, for that, because not everyone has that opportunity to do that, right? So, you know, when I think about all these things, and again, it's a little bit crazy thought pie in the sky, but I think about why trying to bring that legacy and that logic forward, right? And I think, you know, I never thought about how tough marriage could be, right? And how, you know, everything that they went through to get to where they are today. And I think about myself in marriage, right? We've been married 15 years, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
But was there rough roads along the way? Absolutely. But the good times have always weighed out the bad times, right? And I think I learned that coping mechanism of how to manage, and be patient and understanding and, what do we say, Dad? Submit? Surrender, sorry. So when you hit that fork in the road and you're thinking about saying something stupid, beep her out. Like you go the other way and just keep your mouth shut, right? So, and it's funny because Chris and I always used to joke around about how uncles, as they got older, always got quieter. Right? When you're first married and your kids are young, you're talking, this and that at the gatherings, and then you get quieter. You get quieter over the years. And it's part of that surrendering, right? So, they know what I'm talking about in the back of the room. Yeah. No. So with that said, though, again, I think a lot of great things were already said, and no point saying them again. But I think it's enough to say that we are very grateful to have very supportive parents like we have, and clearly they're loved by many. Just looking around the room and seeing this is not the first party for most coming to a Ghanta celebration. So eat, drink, be merry. We love you all. Thanks for coming out. So I get the mic back again. So so what we thought is we didn't want to make official type speeches one up, but if you have some kind words you'd like to say or anything you want to say or loud outbreaks you'd like to say, I could come over to you, bring the mic to you. But I think I'm going to start with Anupin. Oh, you're next. No.
Hello, Baba, Akka. Thank you so much for bringing us here. Indaka ma Baba family headache istanu chepparu kada. ఎందుకంటే మేము ఇక్కడ రావడానికి ఆయన టైప్ రైటర్ మీద మా వీసాల కోసం చాలా పేపర్లు టైప్ చేశారు. That was his headache problem, not us. Thank you so much. Thank you for everything you done for us. You are the reason we are here today. We love you. We love you so much, Baba and Akka. Thank you.
Thank you, Baba, for bringing me here and giving me the great life. Without you, I don't think we could have come here. Okay, my dad told me you are a big brother to us, and and you are acted like a second father. I wish he's here too to celebrate. We miss him too. Thank you, Baba. We love you. We love you so much.
They're both my favorite aunts. Sure. And my godmother, here she comes up.
For those who don't know me, I'm Janaki. I met Bhavani for the first time in our lives in '86. That's when I met her for the first time. And for whatever reason, I had an infant child at that time, and she had her 2 little boys. We just bonded. We didn't know each other from anything. We met in a common friend's house. And whether near or far, we always have this connection which, is a gift of God. She's always there. I don't have any sisters. She's like a big sister, though even she's just 1 year older than I am, but she's like family and a big sister. And always calm. I'm the crazy one. But she was always like, keep quiet. She was always pulling me back when I was like getting all aggravated about whatever. But she also was a realtor in those days for our first house in Muttontown, New York. Yes, and after that we had 2 more kids. We have 4 children, and she's treated me like her family, like her sister.
She wanted 10 children. Work did not allow that. Yeah. Anyway, through thick and thin, we've been together and we've all grown. You have a beautiful, God bless this family. Look at these kids. And they've always been ideal children, not major problems. And we are very thankful and grateful. And look at those beautiful wives and these gorgeous grandchildren. I hope I catch up with you soon. I only have 3, we'll get there one day. And my parents loved you too. Great games, Rummy also we played in Asha's house when we loved Gutunda, Manana, Manandra. I know. We have a lot of good memories. You guys are real good, decent people. So, that's why I said, how can I not be there for your 50th anniversary? And I think probably I'm the only one besides the immediate family who was there for your 25th anniversary too. Yes, I was there too. Yes, and I had gone to Detroit and flew from Detroit, went back to Detroit, and then back to New York. But Bhavanaka, I love you. Yes, and Baugaru, you too. I love all of you, all the babies.
You might know or not, she's the daughter of Narlatata Rao Garu. I am very fond of him. Every time I meet him, he would say, do something, anything. I say, he's a man, most of you, some of you know him, he made the difference. I named a street after his name in my village.
All right, who's up next?
On behalf of our playing cards members, we wish happiness for Ghanta, Sambasivara Garu, Bhavani, their kids and their grandchildren. We are very happy to be here and may God bless Sambaya's family. Thank you very much. And
Happy 50th anniversary. Please say, please everybody say.
Happy anniversary.
Not only me, everybody say.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, Ghanta Garu.
Happy anniversary, Ghanta Garu, and the next session song, the card games you'll be giving us all.
Session is on me.
That they too can be as successful as esteemed Sambay Garu and Bhavani Garu. Thank you very much.
Jagannath Rao. I am kind of not relative, kind of relative. Because Bhavani is my sister and Samsara Garu is my Baba. So he is my very revered friend and Baba. And Bhavani is my very revered sister. I love both of them and wish you happy 50th anniversary. Thank you.
Hello, this is Swami Reddy. I want to wish you 50th wedding anniversary. It is so nice. This function is extremely nice. I am lucky to come and see you all and wish you the anniversary again. Okay, bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Sheshagiri Rao. I am one of the friends of Sambasivara Rao and also Bhavani. I have some little bit Telugu Kavita on their behalf. maybe most of the people are Telugu, some of them are not, may not be following the Telugu, but I cannot translate, but I would like to just recite in Telugu. If somebody can want to translation, they can either check with the neighbors or come in, Google people, or
Google can do it.
yeah, Google can do it. But it is not in Google, therefore. So the title is Joharlu, Joharlu. అడుగడుగున సాంబశివుడు అడుగులోన అడుగడుగున సాంబశివుడు అడుగులోను తానడుగు వేసి భవాని అడుగేసి తాను తోడు నీడగాను. భవాని కన్ను సైగల కదలాడు నా అమాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు దీంట్లో రెండు అర్థాలు ఉన్నాయండి. సాంబశివుడిని సపోర్ట్ చేసేవాళ్ళు తల్లిదండ్రులు ఫ్రెండ్స్ వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటారంటే భవాని కనుసైగల కదలాడును అమాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు అని అనుకుంటారు. కానీ భవానీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ తల్లిదండ్రులు అక్క చెల్లెళ్ళు వాళ్ళ ఫ్రెండ్స్ వాళ్ళు ఏమనుకుంటారు చూసారా, ఒకటే సెంటెన్సు, దాన్ని ఎక్కడ ఆపి ఎక్కడ ఒత్తు పలుకుతే ఎంత అర్థం మారుతుందో చూసుకోండి. భవాని కనుసైగల కదలాడునా మాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు. చూడండి, అరే భవాని కనుసైగల కదలాడున అమాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు, భవాని కనుసైగల కదలాడున మాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు. 50 ఏళ్ల భవానీ సాంబశివుల దాంపత్యాల పంట, 50 ఏళ్ల భవానీ సాంబశివుల దాంపత్యం పంట, వంశవృద్ధి స్థుతులిద్దరంట ఘంటావారి ఇంట. అన్యోన్య దంపతులు భవానీ సాంబశివులు, జోహార్లు జోహార్లు మీకివే మా అందరి జోహార్లు.
That's what I call it, unconditional love.
జోహార్లు ఇక్కడ ఆపకుండా జోహార్లు జోహార్లు. అడుగడుగున సాంబశివుడు అడుగులోన తానడుగు వేసి భవాను అడుగు వేసి సాగుతో తోడు నీడగాను. భవానీ కనుసైగల కదలాడున అమాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు, భవానీ కనసైగల కదలాడున మాయకుడు సాంబశివుడు. 50 ఏళ్ల భవానీ సాంబశివుల దాంపత్యం పంట, వంశవృద్ధి సుతులిద్దరింట ఘంటావారీత. అన్యోన్య దంపతులు భవానీ సాంబశివులు, జోహార్లు జోహార్లు మీకివే మా అందరి జోహార్లు.
భవానీ గారు, సాంసరా గారు, హ్యాపీ 50th wedding anniversary అండి. So I am representing the fallback group.
$5 group, huh?
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know if you know about Samsara Garu's other angle. So I mean, he has been really good for his family in other activities, but I know something that he has done for his home village. Charity to the people from their village, and also we talk about a lot of things on supporting younger generation. It's not just monetary thing, it's a mentorship. I am an example, when I met him maybe 15 years ago, we talked about many things. One of the things he advised me, join government, try to get into the government, that's where you probably have some future. So I took that advice. I tried to apply for government jobs and I got in. And thank you, Samsara Garu, for everything, for all the mentorship, support, advices, weekends and other times whenever we play cards. So he always talks about surrender concept.
अपनी भैंस चराए। बस आज की रात है, कल से वही से अपे है, जी भर के नाच लो ना, घर वाले ना मापे हैं, जब पे अपना राज है, डरने की क्या बात है, ये तो बस शुरुआत है, ये तो बस शुरुआत है।
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। बाद में न कहना कुछ भी, पहले ही दे दूं वार्निंग। पार्टी चलेगी टिल 6 in the morning। जी भर के नाच ले बेबी, नाच नाच के तोड़ दे सैंडल। आंटी पुलिस बुला लेगी तो यार तेरा कर लेगा हैंडल। सूचना जनहित में जारी, जिसको अपनी जान प्यारी, चुपचाप वो फ्लोर पे आए, फ्लोर पे आके नाचे गाए, नखरे वखरे ना दिखाए, शर्म को कर दे बाय बाय। माइकल जैक्सन वाले 2-3 एक्शन करके दिखाए। पार्टी करनी है, हम पार्टी करेंगे, किसी के भी पापा से नहीं डरेंगे। हम हैं बेटे हम, बाकी सारे पानी कम, हमें रोक के दिखाए जिसकी बम में है दम।
मस्ती है माहौल में, चाय कुमारी है, सारे थक के बैठ गए पर अपनी पार्टी जारी है। मस्ती है माहौल में, चाय कुमारी है, सारे थक के बैठ गए पर अपनी पार्टी जारी है। अरे पंगा तो कोई शुरू करे, अपनी भी गरारी है, जुम्मी चुकी नोक पर रखी दुनिया सारी है, रखी दुनिया सारी है।
अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है। और जिसको डांस नहीं करना वो जाके अपनी भैंस चराए। अरे अभी तो पार्टी शुरू हुई है।
तेरे माथे झूमर चमके, तेरे गालों वाली चमके है रे। तेरे हाथों कंगना चमके, तेरे पैरों वाली चमके है रे। मैं मुझसे बोले लगता होगा, मैं बोले लगता होगा, बोले लगता होगा। हंसते हंसते